Mama Boz, I don't care if we win fair or cheat. We need to save the country. Amen. Amen. I really, I despise the fact that we're always trying to counter Democrat cheating with noble legislation. How about just, forgive me. I mean, maybe I should, because I'm on the airwaves here. I'm not saying we should cheat, but wink, wink, nudge, nudge, right? I mean, I just say defeat them at their own game. It just seems everything that the Republicans do that counter the Democrats, that basically apply the same tools that they applied when they were in power, I just think that's a win-win every time for us. We always win as a result. So we need to stop. That's why, as some of you I know are waiting for, when do the handcuffs get broken out, and when do we see the perp walks, and when do we see us doing to them what they did to Trump? It may be happening behind the scenes. Certainly Dan Bongino, now that he's done as deputy director of FBI, he's said it multiple times. Wait till you see what comes out. It's coming out. Just wait till you see it. It's going to blow your way. MDE, Trump is old hickory reincarnate. He would cast a beautiful MAGA shadow over DC as long as he lives. The endorsement power is the proof. I agree 1,000%. Even when he's not president, he is still the leader of the party. I agree 1,000%. And his endorsement will still have the same power, and he will help lead and guide the new administration as part of it. In his own, not formally, but informally as part of it for sure. Texas and La Shock, I heard a Nick Fuentes clip ranting about the Vanity Project ballroom. I started wondering if maybe it's a hobby instead, like Iran. The Democrats in legislation are work, and the ballroom and sprucing up DC are how he relaxes. Oh, I get it. Yeah, because he's returning to his roots. He's always been a builder. So, I mean, he's very at home with that. And you could tell, I mean, he's very knowledgeable, very literate about the building process, far more than anyone else in DC. Well, first of all, I can't comment on Nick Fuentes. I don't know Nick Fuentes at all. And I only know of him what I've read because I don't listen to him. He just, it sounds to me when he's talking about the Vanity Project ballroom, there is no difference between his rhetoric and AOC's. There's no difference between his rhetoric and Ilhan Omar's, or Graham Plattner's for that matter. So become a radical left-wing Democrat then. Stop trying to portray yourself as somebody that's really Republican or really right-wing or so forth. I mean, if you're an ethno-nationalist, go with the Democrats because that's what they push. They push ethno-nationalism in their identity politics. So go. Yeah, I just don't understand. To me, where does something like this even come from? I think we just live on different planets. Salvatore R. Principe. I do not hear much talk about replacing the Department of Education. Do you think the public funding via taxes can be diverted to homeschooling and charter schools? What's your alternative to the low reading and math scores that plague the present system? Great question. Yeah, I haven't heard anything much either. Again, we hear it through the news, right? So I guess nothing particularly newsworthy has happened as of yet. Trump did want to, in his first term, wanted a national school choice program, whether it's through ESAs, educational savings accounts, or vouchers, or tax credits, whatever. He wanted a full-blown school choice initiative in every single state. It's mandated by the federal government. I don't think that went anywhere. The way to fix it when all said and done is you got to get rid of the education establishment. They're radical leftists. They're cultural Marxists, and they're there solely to maintain power on behalf of their far left ideology. Privatizing schooling would be excellent, a great solution, because then schools have to perform. They have to show their bona fides and whether they're worthy of your time, not just because you're mandated to go there. by virtue of the district you live in. And I think too, you have I'm a huge advocate of classical education. So for classical educators, this is the return of the great books. This is return of theology as the queen of sciences, the return of learning Latin as the basis for grammar and sentence structure and thought, learning logic, the tools of logic, and so forth. So classical education, the education of all of our founding fathers, I think is the ultimate way to resolve this the plague of the present system, as you call it.